Have you ever had a stranger show you kindness when you were hanging on by a thread? And maybe you left realizing you never even got to say thank you, or you wish you could go back and tell that person just how much that moment meant to you. That's what we're doing today. I'm joined by my friend Kaitlin Becker, and we're sharing stories of the quiet, powerful kindness moms show each other, the stuff that holds us up on the hardest days. This episode is one big thank you to the women who've saved us in small but unforgettable ways. My name is Krissy. I'm a mom to two little boys, and this is Mom's Guide to Finding Herself. Before we dive into this special Thanksgiving episode, I just want to take a second to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here, for listening, for letting this podcast be a little part of your world. Whether you've been here since the beginning or if this is your first episode, I'm so glad you pressed play today. This one is extra special because it's Thanksgiving week, yes, but also because I'm not doing it alone. I've got my friend Kaitlin Becker here with me, and if you don't already love her, you're about to. This is not Caitlin's first time on Mom's Guide to Finding Herself. You can go back to episodes 58 and 59 to learn more about her journey to motherhood and juggling being in the spotlight while raising a child of her own. Kaitlin is an actor who you might already know from NBC's The Sunny Side Up show or from playing the original Meekah character on Blippi. And she makes some of the funniest, most relatable mom content online. But more than that, she's just one of those people who gets it. Like deep in the trenches of motherhood gets it. And today we're sharing stories about those little moments when another mom or even a total stranger stepped in with kindness when we needed it the most. These moments may seem small, but they stick with us. They're the reason we keep going. So wherever you are, maybe cooking, folding laundry, or hiding in the pantry with your pie, come hang out with us. We've got some stories to share. Kaitlin Becker, thank you so much for being here with me today for this special Thanksgiving episode.
I'm excited for whatever this is going to be. I love Thanksgiving and I want to hear these stories. Let's get into it.
First, I have to ask, do you have your dinner pants on? Because I do.
Wait, I actually do.
Yeah?
I literally, here, look, they're corduroy
Yep.
and they're stretchy in the waist. I've just been wearing pants like this lately, just being a woman. Bloat,
Yeah.
not bloat. Bloat, not bloat. We never know. So
We never know.
I can't have this has to be
Yes.
loosey goosey.
Yes, I agree. As comfortable as we can be, 2025 has been a year of trying to be as comfortable as possible.
Mm-hmm,
And I think
mm-hmm,
this is the future. We are in
mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
And we're lucky to be
Yeah.
here. So, this episode is all about acts of mom to mom kindness. And I know that you witness probably a lot of mom to mom kindness, whether it's through your cameos that you are featured on that people are ordering for other people just to be kind, or maybe it's people just coming up to you in the street and telling you about things that have happened to them because you're the kind of person that would happen to. Do you have any stories that come to your mind about mom to mom kindness?
I do. The first one that came to mind, um, and now I'm like, did I already tell you this? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
When I traveled with my son, I mean, I still do travel alone with him. Now he's a sophisticated 8-year-old and it's very easy. But when
Yes.
he was a baby to like 3 years old, he was really terrible on planes.
Yeah.
Like like awful. Just he
Yeah.
wanted to run up and down the aisle and all the things. And so when he was really young, I don't even know if he could walk yet. I was stressed out because just getting from security to the gate, he was putting me through it. So I was already high stress. Get
Yep.
on the plane and I'm pulling out, my hundreds of snacks. I pull up a video on my phone and I'm just pulling out all the things, just like here are all
Yep.
the options, eat all the snacks, watch this
Yep.
video. And I am just high stress and we boarded first. So I'm seeing everyone, come onto the plane.
Yep.
And I'm just like already apologetic, even though no one has said anything and we haven't even taken off. And I'm just like, oh, sorry, sorry. And this woman passed me and she was like, hey, is it just the two of you? And I was like, yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. And she told me her seat number. And she said, I'm a mom too. And I used to travel all the time with my kid. She's like, I totally get it. And she's like, you're fine. He's fine. This is my seat number. If you want to like tap out or if you need to go to the bathroom or whatever,
Yeah.
like I will help you come find me. And I was like, tears. I
Yeah.
got the chills. Yeah. Cause I'm like, she just knew she was a mom and was like, oh, I'm sure she, it was like
Yep.
this stressed out mom with a baby. There's
Yep.
pucks all over the floor. We haven't even taken off yet. And she was just like, here's my seat number.
I love specific offers like that. Like,
Hmm.
it's not just like, "Come find me if you need help." Like, "No, this is where I am."
Yeah, this is where I'm sitting. If you need
Yep.
to like get a break, go to the bathroom. I was like, wow.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
I love those moments, they just, like, stick with you, and you, like, think, "I wish I could go back and tell them how much of an impact this made on me," because
Hmm.
we don't know if we're being intrusive sometimes or
Yeah.
if we're actually helping.
Well, so I will never forget that moment. And I tried to give that moment back on another plane ride
Yeah,
where I was flying alone. And the
yeah.
woman across from me, she had twin babies
Oh my
and was
gosh.
literally doo, 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 like juggling twin
Yep.
babies. And she seemed so stressed out. And I was like, hey, like literally using the same line.
Yeah.
I'm right here if you need to tap out. And she was like, I'm fine. I was like, okay, sorry.
Oh,
Like she was like, how
yep.
dare you? And I was like, sorry, 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 sorry. Carry on.
She was probably just overstimulated, and that was, like, the next thing,
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I was like, never mind. Yeah.
And some of these stories, I'm like, I'm curious how you would react to some of the examples. So I put out a
Okay.
post on Reddit, and people showed up. I got over 50 responses on this one post of people sharing the loveliest stories. So I tried to narrow it down, but it was difficult. The number one, it's funny that you brought up a travel story. That is the number one common theme, I would say, of all of these is posted. And that's the first one I have here. So the story is, I was traveling with my baby and had so much crap with me on the airport shuttle. Car seat, suitcase, pack and play, stroller, literally all the baby stuff. It took me several trips onto the shuttle to
Oh,
load it all, and no one helped me. I sat with my baby all sweaty and stressed. The stroller was parked in front of me. As more people got on, I kept trying to move the stroller closer to me, and I can like feel that, right? The like,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and kept saying sorry to everyone near me and getting on. This older lady sitting across from me said, "Stop apologizing. You deserve to take up space." And it healed something in me, right?
My period's coming. I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Yeah, it's coming.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
You deserve to take up space.
Yep.
I think I would have burst into tears,
Yes.
or it would have just been an instant stress lower, like,
Yep. Yes.
wow.
Either of them. Yep. Because it's so powerful and specific. It's like, it's not just stop apologizing. It's validating. It's giving that permission. Like, you have this gear and it's not by choice.
Right.
Like, you have to have this.
Mm-hmm.
And so many of these people have gone through this too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow. And just stop
yeah.
apologizing is just a nice reminder
Yep.
in life, you know?
Yes. Yes, I
Ooh, yeah.
agree. Such a good one. Okay, you're gonna want to get the tissues if that one was like,
Come on.
I know, that makeup artist, bring her back.
Hey, we were gonna need you to be on standby.
Be on standby. Okay, I was at a shopping center indoor playground. So I'm picturing like one of those mall park, like
Yeah, yeah,
playgrounds inside the mall,
yeah.
with my 2.5-year-old on Mother's Day alone as my partner was working. Already a stressful situation.
Hmm.
My little one was having a huge meltdown, and I was feeling very overwhelmed. One of the cleaning ladies stopped to talk to me, and I guess she could see I was struggling. I managed to get my little one to leave the playground and was walking to the car with him, pretty close to tears. Just big feelings all around. And this cleaning lady appeared out of nowhere and gifted me a muffin from the cafe in the food court and wished me a happy Mother's Day and to hang in there. It was by far one of the nicest things that's ever happened to me. I cried my head off in the car while I shared the muffin with my kid.
Guys, come
Right?
on. You didn't say, hey, do you want to chat and cry with me? Do you want to end your week in tears? Wow.
Isn't
Man,
yeah.
I
Somebody who's working on Mother's Day
exactly. Who's
already.
who's not
Yeah.
not I mean, I'm assuming not having a muffin and being like, Happy Mother's Day to me. I'm having the best day is working
Yeah.
in a mall
In a mall.
with bad
Yeah.
lighting.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, cleaning lady.
Thank you, cleaning lady.
That's so
We're
sweet.
right.
Mhm.
And probably not making a ton of money
Mhm.
cleaning malls. and buying this person a muffin.
Moms see moms. We
Moms
can
see
find,
mom.
we have that skill of just like mom, mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. I had my dog and my first son, then 4 months old in a stroller, after a long sleepless night. I finally got to a coffee shop and got myself a coffee. I walked out holding the coffee and pushing the stroller. I put the coffee on the ground to unwind my dog's leash from a tree it was wrapped around while we waited. And he knocked my coffee over. We could see that coming, right? But I picked it up fast enough and had a little left. I stood up and he pulled and I dumped it on myself. A woman came over to help hold the leash while I cleaned myself up, and another then asked if I wanted her to get me another cup of coffee. I thanked her and declined, but explained how much their help meant to me. One of them was older and told me about her son graduating college that day. As we stood talking, the barista came out with another of my coffee drink. She was also a mom and saw it happen, so she made one for me for free. 3 hero women fulfilled something in me of human connection that day I desperately needed. My kids are 4 and 2 now, and I always look out for those moms that may need connection, not just to pay it forward.
Enough.
Yeah.
Shut this down.
Episode over.
So that's bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
Wow. Again,
Right.
moms seeing moms.
Right. And the layers of it, like
Yes.
several moms coming in.
Yes. That's
It's
amazing.
not just the free coffee, it's the wine and unwinding. It's like, it's kind of like how I picture Beyonce at a salon.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's working on her
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, and it's efficient.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Any moments
Yeah.
of connection,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can breathe easier when another mom is like, hey, so
Mm-hmm.
my kid just graduated, and it's just like, okay, we're all, I get it.
Yep, I get it.
Yeah.
And there's a piece of this too that is interesting. The woman who offered to buy the coffee, and she's like, no, 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 I'm fine. How many times do we say that
Yes.
and we're not fine?
Yes.
Like, I want that free coffee. I want that extra
Yes. Just say
coffee. I
thank
came
you.
here for that. Yes, just say thank you.
I was at my son's soccer game a while ago, and it was around Halloween, and I was talking to a mom who was like, "Oh my God, like we've been so busy today. I haven't eaten anything. Like I feel crazy." And so I'm like patting my pockets, like, do I have some random granola bar or something on me? And one of the other moms who didn't even hear that mom say, I haven't eaten today, had a bunch of Halloween candy and was like, anyone want any candy? And the mom who was like, I haven't eaten today, um, she's like, actually, I will take something. And then she was like, ugh, I hate being that person. I'm sorry. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
but she offered, and you literally just said you're starving. But I took note
Yeah.
because I'm like, why do we do that? Of just like, sorry to be that woman. What woman? She offered you a piece of candy, and you
Yep.
could be like, oh, thank you. But instead it was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, but you're not fine. And are you going to pass out? Eat the candy.
Right. Right. It's almost like giving people the gift of helping.
Yeah.
Like if you say no, they're no longer the star of your story. And they want to be the star. They want to do
It
that. They
feels
want
good to
help.
help. Yeah.
They want to pay it forward. I was
Yeah.
at the grocery store not that long ago with my 2-year-old, and it was one of those trips where I went in to just get one thing.
Yeah.
And I ended up with like,
Of course.
the arms full. Like
Uh-huh.
he had things in his hand.
Uh-huh.
And it was everything.
Yeah.
And we get in line, and the woman in front of me was like, you go ahead. And I was like, no, it's fine. He's good. We can wait. Like, I have the perfect 2-year-old that can just hang out and wait for you to
Right.
get.
Right.
And then she like stood there, and then she was like, go.
Just go. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yes, thank you.
Yeah. We need to be better
Yeah.
about accepting help and
Yeah.
just saying thank you.
I think it's even awareness, just being aware of when you say no so you can reflect on it later and be like, because I don't even think we recognize it.
Yeah.
We don't even know that we're turning down easy bids for
Yeah.
help
It
that
just
people
becomes
want
a
to do.
bad habit. Being like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
good. I'm good. And it's like, clearly you're not.
Yes.
You just
Yes.
spilled your drink or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. This next story is a little funnier.
Okay. Dry. Let me just dry myself. Continue.
Yes, yes, let's pat you down. Get your towel. It's a little funnier and it's much more obvious that she needs help.
Okay.
I was sleep deprived and in the midst of raging postpartum depression, sitting at the playground with my 22-month-old and my newborn in a carrier, just absolutely overwhelmed. Suddenly, I felt the most painful thing ever in my back and started screaming. Another mom ran over, helped me take the baby off of me, lifted my shirt up over my head in the middle of the park, and grabbed a wasp that was attacking me and killed it. I sobbed and sobbed. Okay, so maybe this isn't funny. Maybe it's just the visual.
Why are you laughing at her pain?
This is hilarious. I sobbed and sobbed. I think it's just the visual. I sobbed and sobbed at the mess of it all, with my shirt pulled up over my back and my ratty old bra on display. And this amazing mom just comforted me and my kids till I could gather myself. I don't even think I properly thanked her as I hustled out of the park and back to my car. I looked back and she was just back to pushing her kid on the swing as if she didn't just stop me from having a complete nervous breakdown moments earlier.
She saved the day.
Saved the day.
And she just like, all right, carry on. Back to your playground nest.
Yep. And that's the beauty of it. We don't have to say, like, of course, if you can say thank you, but like, I get like that mom needs to go back to her car immediately.
Yeah. That's a wrap on the playground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to sit around and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And have this like gush session. Like, just move on.
Now I'm in playground mindset. Don't you love, I don't love when a kid can't find their parent, but that moment where every parent, if there's a kid just looking like this, they're like, are you okay? Do you know who your grown-up is? And everyone collectively is like, where is this kid's mother or father or grown-up? And I'm like, look at us. Look at us.
Look at us now.
Like, it's just like you instantly become a team and you're like, we're on it. We're helping. And I love that. Yeah.
I've had both experiences. So my older one is a runner, like
How
basically
old?
Forrest Gump. He's 4 now, and he's getting less, but like at 2 and 3 and even like somewhat of 1, like gone instantly. And I've had the experiences where he's been around the corner down the road and nobody stopped him. And they were just kind of like pointed the way. Like they see
Like,
a frantic mom, like, oh, he's that way. He's that way.
Yeah.
Like, okay, thanks. You mean down by the river. Great.
Oh, God.
Right. But then I've also had experiences where he's just like a little bit in front of me and people are like doing the look, like, where are you? Where's that person? But it makes me now say, thank you. Not everyone does that. And I think that's powerful for people to hear. Like, you're special for actually looking out for my kid. So thank you. I think it's like validating because in these days, I kind of get it. Like, if you see a 3-year-old running and you grab them, somebody might get mad at you. And I would rather somebody get mad at me than a kid get hit by a car or something.
Absolutely. But no, that's a good point. Not everyone will do that. And there are, grown-ups, adults, fellow adults, I'm a grown-up, who are just like, I'm just worried about myself, my kid, and maybe also just exhausted and doesn't even have the bandwidth to look at anyone other than their own kid. So like, I get it, but it is, so amazing when that does happen. You're like, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. So good. Okay. This is like a weird, like, coincidence story.
Oh.
A little sad, but it like comes back. It comes back. I was pregnant 3 years ago with my first baby and joined the Bumper Discord from Reddit. So those are like the due date groups where everybody's in like, my baby's due in November 2025. Like,
so then everyone in that group has the same due date?
Yep.
Okay.
Or same month due date.
Okay.
Yep. So that way you can like kind of go with each other and be like, is anyone else having this happen?
Oh,
and
that's
that
nice.
kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really cute. I was in with both my kids. I recommend it to everybody.
Cool.
It was an amazingly supportive community. Unfortunately, when I was 7 months pregnant, my daughter died. I stayed in the Discord, though, even though I couldn't participate or read about others' experiences without distress. Others in the community sent me DoorDash gift cards and tremendous support. Then, a few months later, I became pregnant with my second daughter. The community continued to wrap around me with support. When my daughter was born, I asked the community for recommendations on baby carriers. One of the women recommended this specific carrier and said she actually had one that she'd like to send me. and this is an expensive carrier. She sold it to me very cheap and promptly shipped it. About 6 months later, I flew from the West Coast to the East Coast to visit my family. On the return flight, I was standing in the aisle, bouncing my crying baby in the carrier, sweating and struggling. A woman in the row behind me tapped me on the arm and told me I was doing a great job. When the plane landed, she pulled me aside and asked if I was from the 2022 bumper group. She was the woman who had sent me the carrier. She recognized me from pictures I had posted as well, the carrier, and as well as the carrier having distinctive accessories that she had included. It was completely unbelievable that she would not only be on the flight, but sit right behind me, and I'd be wearing the carrier at the same moment.
Wow, that's wild. I think the universe plopped them on that same plane.
Yes. Like, guardian angel. Truly.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yep.
That
To
is
have them come
incredible.
together.
Yeah, that's amazing. And that's an internet win too.
Yes.
Like, we're so lucky to live in this modern time where you can find community through social
Yep.
media or Reddit or whatever.
Yep.
Because, yeah, yeah, that's all. Internet win. Thank you, internet.
Thank you, internet. Okay, we'll do one last story.
Okay.
I was at my friend's son's first birthday party. My son was 18 months at the time. I was alone and I didn't know anyone else at the party, which is the worst feeling to begin with.
Hate it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I sat at the table with a mom who had a son a little older than mine, and we chatted a little throughout the party. When it was time to leave, my son was throwing an absolute fit and refusing to put his shoes on, like I was actually really genuinely struggling with him and feeling overwhelmed. He had also thrown up on the bouncy house right
Aw.
before that, and there was a lot going on. And that mom just came over to me and said, "Pick him up, I'll get his shoes on." And I tried to refuse the help, as we are programmed by society to feel shame getting help or inconveniencing anyone else in the slightest.
Mhm.
And she insisted, "No, I am going to help you. I get it." And so I just let her help me. And we got the task done in 2 seconds together. And I still think about it all the time.
Good for that mom being like, "No, like,
Yeah.
I'm helping you.
Yes. That's
There's nothing you can do
Yep.
about it. I'm gonna help you."
Yep. A similar thing happened to me at a park one time. My little one was running away.
Uh-huh.
And they were both little at the time. I think he was like 2 and my other one was like 6 months. So I was like holding all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
things.
yeah.
And he was running away. And she was like, "Do you need something?" And she goes, "No, you need help. I'm helping." Like, and the way she said it was very much like, if any other circumstance, you might internalize it being like, "I need like,
Right.
no, that's not nice. Like,
Right.
it's not good that I need help." But no, she like could like, "No,
Did
you
not give
actually
you
need
an
help right now."
opportunity to say, "No, I do
Hmm.
not."
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was just like, that's a gift.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just
Yep.
help.
I live in New York, and I love the subway bus moments where there's
Yeah.
always someone lifting a I mean, I took my son all over the city in a stroller, and it, it's it's amazing, like, how many New Yorkers stop to be like, "Oh, I'll help you lift this up the stairs." Like, we do crazy things here, and it happened every single time. It's just like
Yeah.
an unspoken rule. If you see someone with a stroller, you help them get it up and down the stairs to get on the subway. It's amazing. Thanks for the
So good.
tears, everyone.
Now we can Reddit like, I'm telling you, they showed up. The storytelling was incredible.
That's
Peop
amazing. I'll have to go on there.
Yeah, these aren't just, like, little blips of somebody helped me with this. These are, like, full vignettes.
Mhm. Yeah,
Incredible.
it really is. It makes me feel better about humans.
Yes,
Like,
I think
there's
it's
so
a
many
yeah,
angels out there.
truly.
Mhm.
They really are, and you never know when you're going to find somebody that is just, like, in disguise there to help
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to go into Thanksgiving week feeling grateful and
Yeah.
sharing that. So, thank you so much for being here. I know you have some amazing ways to share the love with the kids and with the people and the world. So, tell us about your cameos, first of all. You put out a really
Oh my
amazing
god.
Instagram video today that I loved about how special that's been.
Well, it's like I said in the vid, I really thought it would just be like, this is weird. I'm just gonna be like, hey, happy birthday, bye. But it's so much more than that. And I really enjoyed it and just feeling really connected to families. And it's been really beautiful and amazing. And I was just surprised with how it was going to go, how I was going to feel. And it's an honor that I feel like I'm part of something. I'm part of uh, a moment, within a family or a couple, and I'm like, why y'all want me to do this for you? Like, okay, wow, thank you. Like
Yeah.
some of the messages that people write or specific things they want me to say, I'm like, it's emotional.
Yeah.
It's emotional. So I don't know. It's been really lovely, and it's an honor to be a part of these special moments in families' lives. So I'm just really thankful, speaking of Thanksgiving, and it's been awesome. It's been so amazing. And now people will send like reaction videos to me. And I'm literally last night, I was weeping at 11 p.m. on my couch. I was like watching, show winding down. And I was like, oh, a reaction video. And literally like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Just having a blast. But I feel the love and kindness. Like I'm feeling,
Yeah.
it's a two-way thing. So it's been
Yeah.
awesome.
It's contagious, that's for sure. And you're
Yeah.
part of so many incredible things. You're part of a Grammy nominated album.
I am Harmony. Thank
Congratulations.
you. That's my friends Fuchs and Aura V, daddy daughter duo. They're unbelievable. Highly recommend. It's a family album. It's so good.
I'll have to
Um,
link it in the show notes. Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing. So another feeling of like, wow, I'm just like so honored to be a part of that album. I co-wrote a song with Fuchs and it's called Weekend with My Bestie. And we had so much fun making it and recording it. And so yeah, it's an exciting time.
So good. And you have two other projects that you're coming out with right now that people might want to know about because of holiday shopping.
Holiday shopping. Oh my gosh, yeah, holiday shopping. We gotta get on that, I guess. So what most people don't know is I do a lot of voiceover. And I do a lot of voiceover for Tony's and for Yodo. And Yodo is putting out a show that I'm on called Morris and the Magic Bell. It's on Yodo and it's like an advent calendar for your ears. So it starts on December 1st and every day there's a new part of the story. Yeah.
That's
And it's
amazing.
it's an original story. It's Morris and Whitney. I play Whitney, who's a bunny. Morris is a bear, and it's their journey to the North Pole. And it's moving, like it's surprisingly. I mean, we go to some places. We're working through some things, but it's also really funny, and the music is really good, original music. And so it's a funny, like feel good Christmas story for your ears, an audio advent calendar, if you will. So yeah, so I think that is just a really cool idea that you can't even listen to the next episode until like it's the right day. So every day you get a
Awesome.
little like 10-minute episode.
That's so cool.
And then for Tony's, I they just released the show's called Everybody's Talking, and it's like uh a talk like late show talk show vibe, but it's all about the human body. So, for
Yes.
example, I play Cardiac B, and
Stop.
yeah, so I will teach you all about the heart. I sing a song called Hustle That Muscle. And I also play a lymph node and an eyeball. It's very, very like silly, laugh out loud, funny show, but really educational. Like you will learn all about the human body through these funny characters being interviewed like on a talk show. So that
That is
just came out.
so cool.
Yeah, it's such a good idea and it's really, really good writing. I loved recording for that show. So you can check that out too. But yeah, there will be some other voiceover things that I can't talk about right now, but will be out after the holidays. That is exciting and fun. And yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I love everything that you do, so I'm
Thank
excited to
you.
to hear these projects and to see what comes in the future. Thank you for your time and being with us today. I
Thanks
am
for
grateful
having
for
me.
you.
Thank you. I'm grateful for you. Thanks for letting me just talk your face off more than once.
It's my favorite. I'll do it any day. If this episode touched your heart even just a little bit, go ahead and let me know in the reviews. You can leave a 5-star rating and make sure to share it with a friend who just needs a little more faith in humanity this Thanksgiving week. And don't go anywhere, because in the next episode, we're talking all about how finding your thing outside of motherhood doesn't have to mean alone time and me time, because that is so hard to find sometimes. I'll teach you all about ways that you can find your purpose outside of motherhood with your family. Until then, remember, you are an amazing mom just the way you are. Thank you for being here.